I'm Miss Holly. Welcome to Picking Up Steam at the Vestavia Hills Library in the Forest. Today, we're going to do some fun Halloween experiments to get you in the mood, and you can try these at home too if you want. So our first experiment is going to be the expanding ghost. So for our first project, the expanding ghost, you're going to need half a cup of vinegar, and we've already got that measured out here as you can see, a bottle, we have a really nice bottle here, a balloon, and you can draw a little ghost face on there to get him all ready to become a ghost, and I used a Sharpie for that. You're going to want to get a tablespoon of baking soda and then a funnel. If you don't have a funnel, you can like roll up a piece of paper or do something else to get the baking soda into the balloon. All right, you ready? Let's go. So first, what we're going to do is fill up our balloon with baking soda. So I'm going to do that. Scoop it out there. All right, so we've got our baking soda in there. Perfect, the ghost is all full. I'm gonna move the funnel over to the bottle, and now we are going to pour our half a cup of vinegar into the bottle. So here we go with that. Let that kind of filter through there for just a second. Kind of see a little tornado coming. All right, perfect. All right, so now the last step is we're gonna put the balloon onto the bottle like this, and then hopefully we're gonna get an expanding ghost. You ready? I mean, push it up just a little bit. Here we go, let's see what happens. Oh, there he goes. He's wobbling just a little bit. But look at his head going up there. He's falling over, but he's coming. See if I can get him to stay by himself. Whoa, he's making himself a little. We do have a ghost. He's just having some head issues. His mouth seems to have come off. And so now we'll talk about the science behind the expanding ghost. When vinegar, acetic acid, and baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, are mixed together, a chemical reaction takes place and a new chemical is formed, carbonic acid. You all probably know carbonic acid by its more common name, carbonated water. And you know what happens to carbonated water when you shake it up, right? Those are bubbles of carbon dioxide rising to the top and filling the balloon up with gas. Look at that spooky little guy. Next, we have a really fun experiment, which we're gonna do. It's a glow-in-the-dark potion, which is actually very simple. We're just gonna use some tonic water, which you can get at your local grocery store. It's a carbonated drink, and I actually tasted it off camera, and it was not great, but it's drinkable. It kind of had a lemony, citrusy taste, and then it gets really bitter. So if you want to try it, kids, you can, but a warning. All right, and then you just need a bottle of some type or a jar that's clear, made out of glass, so that you can see the experiment. So I'm gonna get my funnel so that I can get my tonic water in there. We'll pour it into the cool bottle. You can see it bubbling a little bit. Let me give it a second to catch up. So now we're gonna see it glow. Let's flip the lights. All right, so you will need a black light for this to make it glow. So let's see. Oh, check that out. That's really pretty. I really like that color. That is cool. So why does the tonic water appear to glow in the presence of the black light? This effect is known as fluorescence. The energy coming from the black light is invisible to our eyes. It is called ultraviolet light. When ultraviolet light hits a chemical in the drink called quinine, it gets absorbed by the chemical. The quinine gets excited and releases its own energy in the form of a kind of light our eyes can see. The result is a soft drink with an eerie blue glow. I might not like the taste of tonic water, but to show you that it is drinkable, my assistant is going to show you how it's done. There he goes. Look at him drinking the glowing water. I wonder if he might glow. Now you can see the bottle's pretty much empty. Hey guys, I'm here for our final project today, and I've got my pumpkin friend with me, as you can see, and he is going to play a big part in our really fun experiment, the pumpkin volcano. Let's check it out. So obviously you're going to want to carve your pumpkin first, which we have done, and then you're going to want to get most of the insides out as best as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, so we've already done that, and we've drawn a nice little face on there so that he's our friend. You're going to want a couple tablespoons of baking soda. We're going to try to empty most of the box because we want a really fun explosion to go on. You want some dish soap, a couple squirts of that, food coloring, different colors to make it colorful, and then about a cup of vinegar. So let's do it and see what happens. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to remove his top, and then we're going to pour lots of baking soda into him, making a little bit of a mess. Be sure to try this outside too, because it does make a mess. All right, so next, we get our dish soap. So we'll do some nice squirts. I'm gonna do some big squirts, because we're going for big. Go big or go home, that's what we say. All right, then we're gonna add some colors. So I've got red, some nice red in there, green, we'll do green over here, and then blue. So it is looking amazing in here. We've got colors, baking soda, soap, we've got the whole thing. All right, and the last step is the vinegar, which I'm gonna grab here and then just step back a little bit. We'll see what happens. Oh, I see some fun things happening. We got an explosion happening. That is pretty awesome. He looks like he's got a hairdo going on to the side there. Let's see what happens if we add just a tad bit more. He's just having a nice explosion. Now we got some colors coming out. That's pretty cool. You can see the green and the red really good. A little bit of blue. So there you have it. Pumpkin volcano. I hope you all had fun and learned something too. Remember to ask an adult for help if you try these experiments at home. Thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween.